Well, guys, day 6, winter cut. Boy, has it been a day for me. Excuse me. Just running some errands. I had a realization today. Told you yesterday that I put some money in for crypto trading, and I watched it. Unfortunately, it was just in the middle of class, so I missed my window. However, I watched the crypto go up 8 cents a piece. And you might think, well, 8 cents a piece, that's not a whole lot. Why are you even interested in doing something like that? But I did some multiplication, and if you think about it, if I had $100,000 in that crypto when it went up 8 cents, I would have just earned $8,000, which is crazy. I need to get over. How am I going to do this? I guess I need to go. Let's see what I can do here. I would have just made $8,000. And then the next day, because I've seen a pattern in this specific coin, I could continue to make that kind of money every day. So my thought is, well, why don't I go to the bank, get a $100,000 loan, and keep buying and selling. That's how it works. That's how the whole crypto thing works. Ma'am, I had my blinker on. I had to get over. Why are you beeping at me? If I could just stay consistent, because there's a big risk in taking money from the bank, and that's a big step that I'm not 100% sure I'm ready for. But if I can keep earning $3, $4, $8,000 a day like that, just using that method, well, I could have that paid back in a matter of weeks. And that's how the big crypto traders do it. I kind of just had this revelation of how it works. I knew how it worked, but I just realized how simple it really was. It's very simple, but there's a risk, because if you don't read it right, then you can lose money pretty easily. For example, if I bought it at $1 and then the next day it goes down to 97 cents, well, I just lost $3,000. I've been seeing a consistent pattern of about from 230 to 5, it goes up in this specific coin. And if that continues, well, I can use that every day to make money on it with just 2 clicks of a button, buy and sell. It seems almost too easy, and it really is making me completely change my idea of what money is. If you can make money that easily, why have I been working a regular job? Sorry for the noise, guys. Why have I been working a regular job? I've seen TikTokers doing those NPC TikToks where they go, "Oh, thank you for the rose," or "Ice cream, yum yum," making $8,000 a stream, TikTok live for that kind of stuff. I'm sitting here struggling to make $3,000 a month if I'm working full time and not going to school. And in all reality, if I average $5,000 a day doing this crypto trading off of the 100,000 that my bank just lent me, I can make $1 million in under a year. And all of the big rich people, not just Andrew Tate, but Grant Cardone, salesmen, the big guys, they all say the first $1 million is the hardest, and that after that it just becomes muscle memory. However, I've only been doing Guerrilla World for about a week, so I'm hesitant. It seems to make sense to me. It does seem that way, that's how it works. However, I want to learn more, but at the same time, I don't want to waste time. So I'm stuck. That is a nice Mustang. Sorry. I'm stuck because if this works, great, it works. But if it doesn't, then I could potentially be putting myself into unnecessary debt. And at the same time, if it does work, but I choose to wait, well, I just wasted average of say 4,000 a day. I just lost $120,000, which at first is quite a lot of money. So I'm gonna pray about it. I don't know how to even borrow money from the bank. I don't know if I need an asset to borrow against. I don't know if I don't have any credit history because I've never had a credit card. I don't know how any of this works. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of learning and some praying before I make any big moves. But I need to hurry and make the moves. I've seen this consistently for a week of the constant same time of day, a jump. I just need to jump on it, really, because I don't have a whole lot of upfront capital I could be making like $30 a day off of it. Don't do the math, it's bad. But if I had this borrowed money, there's a sense of, as long as I'm not losing it, as long as I don't lose $25,000, if I can be smart enough and it's just not working, well, I can still kind of come out on top. Because as long as I keep, for instance, if I see it dropping, if I buy it at $1, I see it go to 97 cents, bam, get rid of it, just sell it right there and cut my loss. Try again the next day, or quit, try something different and pay off the $3,000, which is a whole heck of a lot easier to pay off. Without the capital, I'm not going to make the huge margins that I could be. I'm very bewildered, honestly. I'm stuck. My thoughts, I have this gut feeling that I don't know how to explain it. And I want to jump into it. I see all these quotes saying that you're supposed to jump when you don't feel like it or when you feel scared. But I already know my parents aren't going to back me on it. I don't even know if I can get a loan. So I think the best thing is to go ask questions. Got a little bit of time before Isaac meets me at the gym. Maybe I'll go to the bank and talk to my bank branch manager, see what happens. It's truly is scary. I'm terrified. I also can't even put more than $250 into my account right now on my crypto trading thing. because I don't know if I have to upgrade to the Pro or what I have to do. But if I go and borrow $100,000, you better be sure that I'm getting a full account. Today is arms and shoulders and abs and cardio. Abs and cardio, I think, are going to be... Abs is going to be 4 times a week again. I did abs 4 times a week earlier in my gym career, and now I'm going to start again, as well as cardio, because I'll just not do cardio and abs on the day I do legs, because you don't want to work out legs and then try to run. You're just going to end up pulling stuff and getting cramps, and your legs are tired enough. If you're able to run after a leg day, you should still continue to do your leg day, in my opinion, honestly. Big news. I was scrolling Instagram last night and came across an advertisement for ambassadors. They wanted me to be... They were looking for people to promote their brand, their gym brand. And of course, I said, they said they were gonna... all they asked is that I posted their products, and then they would post my post on their page, and then we would both get recognition that way. And then I have a code to earn commission if I were to advertise. And so I'm going to try it. Because after I applied, they accepted my application. They said, "Yep, sounds like you're a good fit for us." And then it's not a program where they're giving me stuff just yet. I have to buy it and then advertise it, and I'll get a certain amount off. And then you guys actually will get a certain amount off. I have to double check the code that they gave me for when you check out. If you put my code in, well, then that'll give me a little bit of commission, and it'll give you a percentage off. So I gotta double check that. It's pretty cool. It's called Lift Life. LYFTLYFE. It's actually a pretty cool brand. It's got some cool gym stuff. I'm not sure it's a smaller brand for sure. Newer as well. They have like 22,000 followers on Instagram, so they can't be that small. And I'm gonna post about it on both my social media accounts, on all of my social media accounts, just to get a wider, broad view of, because I have followers on TikTok, on my main TikTok and my personal TikTok and my personal Instagram, and I've already had people ask me to give them the code, so we're gonna try that. I have to, like I said, double check the code, and I have to go buy some of their stuff. That way I can promote it. And right now I got some stuff coming up that I'm just not sure. We'll get there for sure. I want to get there 50%. I want to get some of the deals they have going on right now. Just a matter of time. And that's a pretty big thing right now too. I was looking for kind of doing that stuff with being an ambassador, they call it. Someone who promotes their brand. And this opportunity came up, and I'm happy for it. I'm going to see where it goes. Where was I? Shoulders. We're going to start off with cable shoulders today instead of anything. We're going to start with cable lateral raises. We're going to start with cable lateral raises. and then go into rear deck fly or rear delt fly. And then we're going to go into the tricep push downs, the bicep, or the, I don't know if we're going to do hammer curls or we're going to do Zotman curls today. I think we're going to stick with hammer curls, see how that works. Because I like to pump the gives. Then we're going to do forearms today as well. I said we were going to do forearms yesterday, but I just lost track. I kind of forgot. I wanted to do some cardio. We're going to shoot for 2 miles today. We did 1.5 miles yesterday. We're doing pretty good with calories so far. I've got one meal after this. I'm going to keep it small. This morning, there's a girl in my class, and lately she's been baking cookies or treats and giving them to people. And man, she is a outstanding baker. Phenomenal, really. So I said, you know what? I couldn't say no. I'll put it that way. Not only would I have felt like it was rude, I'll be honest, I wanted the cookie, so that's an extra 300 cal, so I guess I'll run an extra lap today. So I'll run 2.3 miles today instead of just 2, just to burn off the calories. But I'm still going to be under, about 1,000 under, hopefully. And again, today I feel good. I haven't had a whole lot to eat. I had the cookie in the morning, along with my granola bar, some breakfast casserole in the afternoon. That was about 400 calories. And then another granola bar in the afternoon. Nothing since then. Not hungry. I'm just kind of in the middle. And I'm procrastinating now. I don't want to go to the bank. It's, like I said, guys, it is scary. I'm quite terrified of the possibilities here. It's not going to be open tomorrow. So we're going to go today and we're going to ask what it takes. We're going to have to figure have to figure out how to get my cable first. My account. I will have to double check my account. How to get more than just a couple $100 on there. We can do that right now. So I'll let you guys go and let you know what happens. Well, guys, gym is crowded again. And I'd like to start listening to music again while I work out. So I'm going to start using my GoPro camera on the stand if I ever do it, instead of my phone. But as far as the crypto, decided to wait. Thursday I have off of work. I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to talk to them and see what it takes to get a loan and to get all that stuff in check and ready to go. And I'm going to pray, because I believe it's super important to be praying for such a big decision like this. Because in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot of money. But to me, it is a lot of money because I don't have enough money to pay him back like that. That's almost a year, 2 years of working, paying off that loan. So we just have to work it out, see what happens, and pray a lot about it. So guys, I'm gonna jump into it, and maybe I'll do some clips if I can. Otherwise, see you guys on the way out or during cardio. Well, guys, day 5 complete. Today was a great workout. Everything was great. Started off with shoulders, got a little bit of blood in my shoulders and the pain sort of went away. I still felt that it was off, but it was a whole heck of a lot better than normal. And after shoulders, I went to arms. So by the time I was doing arms, I already had a shoulder pump. Oh, I lost you guys. I already had blood in my shoulders a lot, so it hurt less. And I hit forearms. Forearms got nice and worked today. Oh, I lost my microphone too. I don't know if that's been recording the whole time. Quick little recap. I did arms. I first started off with shoulders. Felt nice. So I did arms. Got a good shoulder pump, good arm pump, good forearm pump. And I went for a run, 2 miles. I know it says 2.3. I forgot to take it out, to turn the app off after I was done, and I drove to the gas station. I also went into Harding's to grab some chicken to prep tonight, hopefully tonight. I think I have enough time. But I didn't have my ankle brace today, which I thought could be an issue, but no issue at all. In fact, it was better off without it, and my hip hurt less. I've just been having some hip aches. I don't know if it's genetics, it goes on and off, and it goes away after leg day. So it could just be some deep tissue, need to stretch it more, something like that. And the run, it said like 40 minutes. It did not take 40 minutes. I was in the store for 10 minutes, and I was at the gas station for 15. So it really only took like 17 minutes. Not that slow, guys. I might look slow, but another big thing that happened today, I'm in the mirror and I'm flexing, and I start to see ripples at the top of my chest. I'm starting to see some definite striations in the top of my right pec and a little bit in the left pec. So that's super encouraging. And during lateral raises today, I was doing cable lateral raises instead of dumbbell. I had some serious striations going on. So I'm down 6 pounds since I started. I forgot to record weigh-ins, but the cut is going good. 6 pounds since I weighed myself 3 days ago. But I was wearing different shoes and different clothes. And I also I ate before my last weigh, and I haven't eaten since like 2 o'clock today. And I just used the restroom. But that's encouraging, guys. I mean, day 6, right? I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's day 6. I want to double check. Hold on, guys. Okay, I was right. It is day 6. It'll be day 4 of... Yeah, that would make sense. It would be day 4 of the ice bath. Got a couple hours before... 2.5 hours before 10 o'clock. See if I can get some chicken made. Get to use my new cutting board that I made in school. It's pretty nifty. I don't know if you guys want a cooking video. I kind of just make the same thing over and over again. I think today I'm going to actually cook it in barbecue sauce instead of just put it in afterwards. Normally, my normal recipe is chicken breasts, 1/2 inch thick. I cut them. Usually they're like 1.5 inches thick, so I cut them in half, rub them in a little bit of vegetable oil, and lemon pepper. I got some lemon pepper. That gives it a tart, not a tart taste. If you just have lemon pepper, it does have like a bit of a sour, quick taste, and then the pepper sits in. But when you put it with barbecue sauce, you really get the grilled taste almost. I would singe, or what is that called? The proper term for burning the ends, just to give it a crunch, you know what I'm saying? However, that ends up really smoky because I do it on the stove, and it ends up really smoky, and my mom is not happy about that. I guess I can record a little bit for you guys. It's not big. That's not a huge deal. Just to show you what I do, I guess. I'm not gonna start a cooking channel. I enjoy cooking. I really do. But wouldn't say I'm the greatest at it. When I make something, I enjoy it. Sometimes I make the weirdest stuff ever, and it tastes good, so I keep eating it. Oh, I also need to put corn in. I gotta look up the nutritional value of corn. See how many calories it's actually in, because I think just about everything has calories, you know. And if it doesn't have calories, it has some stuff that basically are calories, just aren't. When you see a 0 sugar, 0 calorie drink, yeah, you're not gonna have calories, but you're gonna have carbs. You're gonna have stuff you can't pronounce, which is essentially the same thing as calories. So I'll look up what that is, and then depending on that, maybe I'll throw some in the pot, cook some corn. I bought more crypto today. I told you guys that. So my current decision is I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go to the bank on Thursday and talk to them on Thursday. I'm not even gonna ask anywhere near 100,000. I'm 18. I don't have a credit card. I've never had a credit card. So I have no credit history, no credit score. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see if I can get a personal loan for 5 or 10 grand. And I did the math, and if I can get an average of 3 cents a day, 3 cents. So if I put 5,000 in, and every stock adds 3 cents, goes up 3 cents. If I buy it low and it goes up 3 cents, that's an average, a low average, then I can pay that off in 6 weeks tops. And then I can continue to use what I just made. I can just give them their money back, and then I'll have enough to keep going. And then after that, I will have built up a credit history so I can get bigger loans, and I can just compound more and more. But guys, I'm just about home. I'll let you go, and I'll see you in the kitchen. Well, guys, Mom made tacos. My mom's tacos are my weakness, but don't worry, it still fits in today's macros, so we're all good, baby. We're just not gonna cook chicken today. But see you guys in the ice tub. Hey guys, it's day 4 of taking an ice bath every single day for the next 100 days. It's a chilly 39 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, and the water is quite chilly. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to go in tonight, but we're gonna do 3 minutes anyway. Like always, we're gonna enjoy it. Timer set for 3 minutes. We're gonna get right into it. Hello, friends. I wish you all love, joy, and happiness. I'm rooting for you. I hope you make it. My YouTube. What do you guys think of the a different view than yesterday? I flipped the phone so it's the back camera instead of the front camera, or it's the front camera instead of the other camera. The water is actually a lot colder than yesterday. I am freezing my toes off. I did not want to go in today at all. I was too warm, cozy in my house. So it looks like it's time to change the water out. It always has that kind of green color to it. Ever since 3 days after I bought it and started putting ice in or water in it, it had that color. So I think it's just kind of the way it's going to be. I scrub it sometimes, but the color never really goes away. So I think we're just going to have to deal with it. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to go and see some of my old middle school teachers. When I was in middle school, I was not the most respectful, kind, or obedient kid. Yet by God's grace, most of my teachers remembered only good things about me, and they only had good things to say. So my encouragement to you is look in your past. Look at how far you've come. There's a saying that says, it's okay to look in the past, but don't stare. Don't get caught up in what your life used to be like. Look at how much different, how much better your life is now, and be thankful for it. Thank God that He brought you this far in your life. Yeah, this is cold. I hope the timer didn't turn itself off. Well, guys, we're all set. See you guys tomorrow. Too cold for a flex.